Norway, January 22nd, 2026. Witnesses saw these strange blue lights in the sky that honestly made no sense. Then, as they started recording these lights, they saw another set of lights dancing and twinkling around next to them. The whole sighting is absolutely wild, and I'm glad they caught it on camera. Take a look. I look at that and I'm like, are the twinkling lights separate from the blue lights? What are the blue lights doing? What's happening in our skies? And it doesn't end there. There's more from Norway. This time on Christmas Day 2025 from Hessdalen. Now, this sighting is really weird. You see it in the mountain range, and people have talked about these strange orbs in mountains and hillsides, but getting it on video, it is very peculiar. And honestly, the orb, especially when it moves around the tree, it reminds me of Navi from Ocarina of Time. I'm like, is this a fairy or an alien? What's happening here? Let me know in the comments what you think. Take a look.
El 80. Este 25 de diciembre del año 2025, una cámara científica del proyecto Hessdalen captó un nuevo evento anómalo a plena luz del día. Las imágenes nos muestran una luz no identificada que aparece repentinamente en el valle y se desplaza de forma lenta y estable por la ladera de una montaña. El fenómeno no emite sonido, no presenta luces de navegación y no muestra un comportamiento compatible con drones, aviones o vehículos terrestres. El registro fue captado por la AMS cámara, un sistema automático diseñado específicamente para detectar y analizar fenómenos luminosos anómalos. A lo largo de más de 40 años de investigación, científicos han propuesto diversas hipótesis, desde plasmas atmosféricos hasta procesos geoeléctricos, pero hasta hoy ninguna explicación ha sido confirmada de manera definitiva. Este nuevo registro se suma a una larga lista de eventos que continúan desafiando a la ciencia moderna. Hessdalen sigue siendo uno de los lugares más enigmáticos del planeta. Seguimos observando.
Absolutely fascinating. And more every day. Tourists, hikers, mountain climbers, people out in the wild, they're capturing these strange orbs. And honestly, it makes no sense. Are these things extraterrestrial, or do they originate in the deep dark where we rarely search? Right here on Earth. And y'all, there's more, including a flying saucer dropping off what looks like a human being, possibly post-abduction. But first, we jump over to Iowa, United States. This occurred January 20th, 2026. Another strange orb in the sky. And when I first saw this clip, upon watching it, I'm like, oh, maybe it's like a satellite or something. But as the witness starts talking about it and asking it to get brighter and bigger, it does? It doesn't make any sense. Smash like and check this out.
You gonna get bigger for us? Oh yes, beautiful. Wow, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, incredible. Incredible. I can't believe I just caught that on camera.
Honestly, it was absolutely stunning. So brilliant, the light. And that blue hue in the color is gorgeous, in my opinion. If you look closely, it does look like it's diamond shaped, something we've seen before. However, because of how far this object is and where the person is, it could be the sensor of the camera. Still, a very interesting sighting. Now, over in Canada, on the same day, January 20th, 2026, a strange thing was caught in the sky. Some are calling it another squid UFO. Some are likening it to a UFO we've seen before that some say is a kite. However, the witness of this UFO says they're more than sure it's not a kite. It's way too cold for anyone to be outside doing that in Canada right now. And from the angle they were at, from their perspective, it was impossible. So you guys tell me, what is this?
Okay, I'm gonna hang up for a second and call you back. I'm gonna try and take a video of it if I can. Okay. I'm gonna call you back.
Honestly, that looks really weird and almost sentient. Like the way the tentacle things move. Oh, UFOs are one thing. Gray aliens coming a little too close, I don't know. But if I saw that, I would be so scared. Next, we jump over to Naucalpan de Juarez in Mexico. Another strange sighting, January 2nd, 2026. This orb was seen flying across the sky. The witness double-checked all their apps, sky guides, satellite apps. There were no satellites and no airplanes in the sky or helicopters or anything that was supposed to be up there, which is the only reason I'm okay with what they do. They take a laser and point at it and try to get it to react. Now, I normally tell everyone, do not do that, because we don't know if it's someone that's actually flying and we just can't tell and we could distract the pilot. However, this witness did make sure beforehand that there shouldn't be anything in the sky before they tried this maneuver. Take a look and let me know what you think. This next one, also in Mexico though, is very, very weird. I'm honestly torn between whether it's a UFO in the traditional unexplained, possibly extraterrestrial object, or something man-made, something we did, because it looks very mechanical. This occurred January 20th, 2026, and it left the witnesses and me scratching their heads because we don't know what this is. Smash like, take a look.
Mira, y sí está completamente parado. Ya no se mueve para nada. Y está grande el güey. Valiendo, madre. Mira, y tiene destellos. Tiene destellos de luz. Sí. Ay, se me perdió. No, ahí está el güey. Está completamente estático. Mira, le salió algo de abajo. Le salió algo de abajo. Como burro en primavera. Como burro en primavera. Mira, y ahí se ve el pinche avión cuando pasa. Y el otro está completamente estático. No se mueve. Y le pasó cerca el avión. A ver si pasa otro. Es hora de salidas de aviones. Ahorita salió uno. A ver si sale el otro. Para ver la comparación en el tamaño. Del que está parado y del que va volando. Bueno, pues, si es, ya nos tocaba.
Do you see what I mean? That it looks more mechanical in nature, less smooth and seamless as we expect the non-human craft to be. That looks like it had seams and jarring edges and like someone here made it. But it still doesn't look like traditional technology, so it's still really weird. For more crazy orbs, we jump back to Brazil, January 2026. Where witnesses captured this while they were chilling outside and were very confused as to what it could be. Like the witnesses in Mexico, they checked a few apps and said that it shouldn't have been anything in the sky, so they grabbed their camera and started recording. What do you think?
Luz estranha aqui no Maranhão, pessoal. Olha aqui, ó, apareceu na minha região. Consegui filmar, pessoal, aqui já 6 horas da tarde. Olha do jeito, olha. Estão dizendo que é extraterrestre, pessoal. Estão dizendo que é alienígena. Olha aí, ó. Será o que é isso, pessoal? Parece um sol, uma lua, e ninguém sabe o que é isso não, viu? Só sei que dá medo, viu? Tem umas pessoas que ficou com medo aqui na minha região, do jeito aí, ó. E elas vêm se aproximando, pessoal. Vem se aproximando devagarzinho, do jeito aí, ó. Ninguém sabe o que é isso não, pessoal. Parece assim uma bola de fogo, não sei não, viu? Só sei que é estranho, viu? E ela vem subindo, pessoal. Vem subindo aos poucos, do jeito aí, ó. Eita, menina, é final dos tempos, viu? As coisas não tá de brincadeira mais não, menina. É aparecendo cada coisa no céu, do jeito aí, ó. Ela vem subindo, pessoal. Ela vem subindo, ó.
As they get bright, that's where it really throws me off. Like sometimes when I see the little lights, just like that other clip earlier, it's like, oh, well, that could be something traditional or pragmatic. And then it like glows or expands and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. Next, we have a bombshell retro clip that was recently discovered and is now being investigated by MUFON. This clip is from 1990, filmed on a old camcorder, as you can kind of tell, but it captures this strange flying saucer in the sky, actually spinning. You see the lights and everything, and at some point, the flying saucer drops something off. To this day, no one knows what it is. The original witnesses were too scared to go and approach afterwards. So now MUFON is going to try and get as much evidence as they can, as much data, and see what the hell was happening on that night. But guys, I want to share this with you because it blew my mind. Smash like and take a look.
It's just sitting up there. What the hell? No way. No way. Something's dropping something. Jesus.
Was that a person? Was that like some cargo? Was that slag? Like at first I thought maybe legs at the bottom, but it could have just been a weird shaped object coming out. What the hell was that? And if these things are taking and dropping people off, I think we should demand more information. We need disclosure now. Y'all, this has been absolutely fascinating. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on that last one. What was it dropping off? Guys, if you made it this far, smash like. I'll see you in the next video.